Hello, guys. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Changing Voices Show. I am your host, Toyin Wariboko. In today's edition of the Changing Voices Show, we have one of Nigeria's celebrated musical icons. He is fondly called Abobi Ediro. He is a lyricist, a producer, a rapper, and a multi-talented Nigerian content creator. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, join me, welcome on set, Abobi Ediro. Abobi Ediro, welcome on set live. This is the Changing Voices Show, a show where we deal with those who are making changes in the various industries. Abobi, let us feel you, man. This thing that makes you tick. Let us feel it live in the studio. Oh, no shaking, man. Let's do this. Without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. That's nice. That's nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Abobi Ediro. Yeah. In the intro, I told you he's one of Nigeria's A-list celebrities. He is a lyricist, a producer, a rapper, and a content creator. Now, Abobi, how did you get into this groove, the musical groove? Tell us.
From football. I'm a footballer that year. Okay. I met this friend of mine.
Okay.
I went to visit him one day and I saw his elder brothers. They just knock something, music. The studio in the house. I got inside the studio. I was like, oh no, they make all this time they listen to. I do this thing. I just became that studio rat, go to the studio every day, sweep the studio.
Oh wow, you start from the bottom?
Yeah, like major bottom parts. They'll start from today, it all paid off for me because I learned everything I needed to learn in the studio. And I would live in the studio, sleep in the studio.
Wow, lovely,
like
lovely.
Today, it's not like we stop being studio rats, we're still studio rats. You just don't notice.
But on a different level, yeah, now you have the accolades attached to you.
Yeah,
so you're no more a studio rat like now, but a studio big producer now.
No, it's now like more like a job, that's
okay.
Like our job.
A career
our
thing.
9 to 5. Ours is more like 10 to 6.
So now in the course of this journey, you have been reputed to work alongside some major national, prominent, even global superstars.
Yeah.
Who amongst these persons have inspired you?
Wonder Bouncing, that's my friend from way back.
All right.
That's the rave of the moment. I would say, in fact, that's the one person I would say is really, really doing something that is really inspiring. Because they're from the same hood, seeing someone from your hood, from aside football to
national superstar level,
to global level. That's for me. That's the highest inspiration. That means it can happen for anybody.
Yeah.
So that's the best for me.
So which other national stars or have you interacted with, have you worked with?
There is Arisong, there is MKs, the Bayelsa superstars. Because I'm a Bayelsa boy. So
lovely,
lovely. Worked with varieties of them. Port Harcourt, especially all the new school artists. Like that's everybody,
nice.
Collaborations. Nice. Production, but I don't really focus on the production too much these days because people are coming for the artist name more than the
producer. Okay. Because I wanted to ask you, which one gives you more fulfillment? Is it the raps or is it the production? But now you have said that you don't focus more on production anymore.
Production for me is like, I feel like production is like my job, my work. Something you can learn to do, but the artist is more like
the natural gift.
It's natural inside. It just comes, makes some from anything, Can float any type of beat.
Yeah.
Can play with any type of instrumental, be on any type of genre of music, and that's talent for me, and that's enough. For the producer and me, that's for the daily bread,
What's your biggest strength in the music industry?
My
that thing. Your lyrics.
Yeah, my lyricism. I think that's my own. That's my own thing. That's my strength.
How does it feel like when you walk around and the bars, the pubs, the taxis, the cars, People are just jamming to your songs. How does it make you feel?
It has the advantages and the disadvantages, you know.
Okay.
There's this thing they will expect to see, you know, when they're hearing your frequency, your voice.
Yeah.
They feel like some people create this image in their head of you once they listen to your music. You know, so they want to, some people expect to see that person, or some people create this image of a superstar, global, and they want to see in a Rolls Royce. And, you know, so it differs, depends on where I get to. I get to.
So he has his own issues. Sometimes it makes you feel like, oh, now wow, upon this level.
Fans will make you reason life. Oh. You know, be like, you know, why you don't get submarine? Why you don't get private jet? You know, because that's what they see.
The image, the impression they have.
And you won't blame them. I believe those who expect to see in a Rolls Royce or a Benz are the ones who are really wishing you well.
That's true. That's true. I can agree with that. So now, what are the basic challenges that you have as an artist on the rise? What are the challenges that you face daily?
First of all, being an artist is hard.
Okay.
Then being an indie artist, that an independent artist. Man, you know, you have, they say ideas are just ideas if you don't put them to work or you don't execute. You know, you might have this idea of a video, or in fact sponsorship, that's everything. You know, even with your talent, you might want to do something of 100 million, and if you do it with 10 million, say you
won't scratch. Yeah, won't scratch.
So we all need that media house like this, you know, where they treat you like an artist. You come and you can get the attention you need, and they are pushing you and promoting you. You know, basically, in the absence of media houses, there should be sponsors.
Of course.
Who can sponsor us to the media houses that we need to get to? You know, because at least if Adebi River State is like Lagos, where the focus from the international market is there too. Nobody will live here now, no come here now, be king for our town, but everybody has to run away because the focus is not here.
It's not here.
So you finish from here, you go to Lagos. You finish from Lagos, you go abroad. You know, like that. So, but it was here, man.
You sound like a man who is fearless, someone who has conquered a lot. But surprisingly, you're scared of snakes.
I swear, I don't like. Hey, I'm very good. I people dream about Allah, you don't talk about.
But are you aware that most artists perform with snakes as part of their props and stuff?
Yeah.
What if you get to that stage?
I don't want to. Don't play. Companies, other things, there are mics, there are cameras, there are everything to carry. You must not be snake now. Maybe dog. Actually, I can carry the goat, you know. You can try those things, you know, it's just entertainment is doing the impossible, making the impossible look unique.
Beautiful. So you can try the snake someday.
The snake.
Because how about trying to conquer your fear?
Yeah, well, depends how much you're paying me to conquer the fear. I will not just come on your stage with a snake on my neck for 2,000 naira. Give me like.
No, I'm looking at something like a major production for you, like maybe one of your major video shoots, and you know that, man, this is what I'm scared of, but now I want to deal with this thing. You understand?
Money from the streaming.
Exactly.
That's business.
You see, that's the point we're talking about. But
there's no fear in business.
You see, so you can actually conquer that fear by using the business angle to deal with it.
Money will come out, no one.
That be the matter. Now, one other thing I'm going to talk about is to your fans out there who have continued to stream your music, because we see when we go on TV, go on the social media, we see a lot of people, especially young girls, who vibe to this jam. You understand? They try to create their own challenges out of your song. It's not every artist that has dropped a song that people try to create challenges out of it. But you have been successful in that regard. How does that also make you feel? And what do you have for these fans who do this for you?
First of all, kudos, man. Now them be the joy. They give us the joy. You know, it's amazing. I don't even know what to tell them. Maybe I just wait for the next one, I swear.
Oh, lovely.
We are like on the verge of releasing something that has not been heard in River State or in the music industry.
Wow.
Before.
Tell us a bit about it. Tell us a bit about it. What are we expecting?
You know, there's this genre of music that we came with. You know, like I would say I came with this genre of music, and it's called Afro cult music. I wasn't the one who gave you this name.
Okay.
It was the fans, like we just asked. You understand? They listen to
Afro
music.
cult music.
Yeah, it's like they call it confirmative.
Okay.
The River State, our own culture and the culture of other places, we
Not
have to
this.
just be truthful to ourselves. What we know is what we sing about. You understand? The culture here is more like, you know, the other side. Growing up here, so our music sounds like, since we are using the slangs of the streets, you know, they feel like, okay, we should have our own genre of music. So we created this Port Harcourt music in fusion with Afrobeat. You understand? So
That's a very unique thing.
using slangs to make Afro music. That's the Afro cult music.
Yeah, because I was going to say something that there's a lot of street vibes in your composures.
Yeah. That's where the the genre came from. This
Wow.
The vibe. And the fans, they gave me that name. I didn't even know where that name came from. Somebody just came up with the name, like, we're going to name your own style of music, you know, confirmative music,
Wow.
Afro cult music, and it's been there. You know, everybody's doing it. You know, Timothy Black is doing it. Manny Polo of Ajaboslas, that's Knowledge is doing it. And Dizzy is doing it. Dr. Baz, Young Stoner, you know. And even the singers, you know, they try to use the slangs to sing. You know, like Omale, you know, it talks about Port Harcourt. I think we are waking up to that fact that we have our own style of music. We have our own words to make music.
Now, considering the fact that almost all the big artists who have made name and reputation, after a while they realize that, look, hey, we can't deal with Port Harcourt anymore, man. We're heading to greener pastures. We're living to Lasgidi. You know, that's where the industry, you know, is focused on. Do you have such plans?
Plenty. It's not even just leave Port Harcourt to Lagos. It's leave Port Harcourt to the world.
Wow.
The problem there is, like I said, the focus is not in Port Harcourt. Everybody wants to be global. Everybody wants to be heard worldwide, you know, make streams and all that. You can't be here and do it because the focus of Port Harcourt itself is not on entertainment.
That's true. That's
We
true.
are forcing entertainment on Port Harcourt. The stubbornness of the entertainers, that's why the Port Harcourt entertainment is looking it's still there. Because we are saying no, you will not kill our shine, we must do this
Go
thing.
where the shine will be appreciated.
So when we do it for a while and we get that recognition here in Port Harcourt, we feel like, okay, we should go somewhere else and get the same recognition that we have in Port Harcourt, while retaining the recognition we have in Port Harcourt. And to retain your recognition in Port Harcourt, truthfully, you know, sometimes the truth can be bitter, but see finish wait for Port Harcourt. You understand? So if you want to retain that recognition in entertainment, as you don't make the name rich like this, jackpot.
Without waiting for so much see finish. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'll go for a very short commercial break and we'll come back. Thank you.
Are you looking for a classic lodge while you're on the move? Or a place to stay when you're far from home? Or perhaps you're coming into town and you're looking for hospitable, safe and homely accommodation, one with exciting deluxe scenery? Then look no further. Treasure Court Apartments gives you a blend of comfort, luxury and class in a warm, welcoming and safe environment. It is a well-furnished apartment with world-class finishing, featured with everything that makes a home warm, friendly, cozy and leaving you with beautiful memories and moments. Treasure Apartment comes with an outdoor swimming pool, a beautiful ambience, an armed security guard, 24/7 power supply, internet access, snooker, table tennis, and so on. Located at Sam Wobo Street off Sunny Abacha Road, behind House on the Rock Church in GRA Port Harcourt. For more information, visit our website at www.odibolaproperties.com. For bookings and reservations, call Gloria at 0913 8888 or visit us at Odibola House at Inyeweli in Sirim Layout, Tombia Extension, GRA Phase 3 in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Treasure Courts Apartment, home at last.
All right, viewers, welcome back to the Changing Voices show. Remember, we have Abobi Ediro, a Nigerian A-list celebrity musician on set today. Abobi,
Yeah.
over time, a lot of Port Harcourt artists
Yeah.
have left Lagos. And in our last conversation, you talked about sea finish as one of the factors that make them leave. And then, of course, for greener pastures.
Yeah.
And you also said you don't just want to leave to Lagos, you want to leave to the global space.
Yeah.
Because that's where you think you belong. Now, going to the global space would require a lot. Do you understand? Because some of the sounds you make, some persons may not be able to relate with them. So, what difference are you coming up with, or what can people look up to or expect from you?
The target is the diaspora.
Okay.
We should not forget the fact that we have people out there. You understand? Those people are going to be the preachers of your gospel.
Oh.
If you can do what will relate to them, if you are ready to die for them, they will just start preaching your gospel. That's how it works. So, say I want to conquer UK, for instance. All I have to do is do UK drill, their beats, use Port Harcourt slangs. They will vibe to their beats. My people will
Vibe to the beats.
to the slangs. I have gotten 2 sets of people. If I want the Latinos, all I have to do is make their Latino kind of music, their Caribbean music. You know, the congas and all that, and they'll just start vibing. But my people will listen to what I have got to say. You understand? So the global market, we can't actually achieve. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's possible because we have a God that makes things possible. But looking at it with the physical eyes, I feel like there's not enough outreach from River State to the world, even hardly Lagos. You understand? Because even the media houses, the show organizers, you know, they don't give you that reference that you demand to feel and look and act big, if at all, in a sense. Why? If they are making, let's say for instance, there's a show coming now, they are bringing 2 artists from Lagos, and they are bringing 2 artists from Port Harcourt. And then Port Harcourt artists, let's say they are the A-list Port Harcourt artists, and they are bringing some B-list artists from Lagos. I don't see anything bad in treating both parties as equal, because at least they are bringing a B-list
And
to
an A-list.
A-list somewhere, a king and a king's friend somewhere. If he comes, at least allow the king be the king. You know, but instead he put all the attention on the king's friend from outside, and you leave your kings. You know, your kings have to interbolt while these king's friends are taking Prado jeeps and stuff. All those things are the kind of things I'm talking about. You know, they let down. Now there they see finish and they talk pay. But they feel like you are here now. How will pay hotel for you? All those small things. Now the funny thing is, this thing I'm saying happens everywhere. The people in the UK want to leave UK and go to US because they feel like they are not being appreciated in UK. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's the music for you. So you must move. You must just to go global. You must move. Nicki Minaj is not from New York, but she's in New York. You know, she's from Trinidad. Rihanna is not from New York as well, but Drake is not from New York as well. Yes,
But they all got there because, man, that's where it is.
Justin Bieber. I can name them. Millions of people. Like Wyclef, for instance. That guy is not even...
He's from Haiti.
It's not even anything related to them. But I mean, Akon, you know?
Yeah.
Those are the people that will inspire you to make you understand that, look, you can't be this king from your home. You have to go away, you know?
To make it out there.
Yeah, then you can come back and show love as a king. That's the one side that I will say, okay, come back. Oh. When you don't go do the thing. You don't pick, you don't collect, you don't dig. I beg.
Remember home.
Come carry 1 or 2 people who need help. You understand?
Now, it is on record that you started music sometime in the year 2007, right?
Yeah, 2007. Yeah.
How many albums can you be credited with within the time frame?
For myself, I have 2 albums.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 17 tracks and 18 tracks, respectively.
Now, what's the challenge? Why are we not hearing so much about them?
Because
Just a few of your tracks.
okay, let's say the first album was more like the streets that everybody knows, the Abobi, the streets with that eating.
Okay.
Then the second album, just like trying to go global and be versatile. I did something more subtle, something not too with the Abobi Jamaica name, because I'm running this doppelganger thing.
Double what?
Doppelganger, like having this double visual.
To double personality.
Dual
Okay.
personality thing. Abobi Ediro for the street and Jamaica for the ladies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the Jamaica album, that's the foreplay album.
Okay.
That's for the ladies. Then the street talk is for my guy man.
Are you a guy, man?
I mean, to the fullest, the city of yeah, but that's, I'm planning the third one,
Okay.
which I intend to release maybe this year or next year, titled Sunset in the Morning.
Sunset in the morning. Of course, the sunset's always in the morning. Now, let me ask you a question as a Port Harcourt artist. A lot of you complain about the shortchanging of the locals here when it comes to airplay and the challenges you guys face. What are some of these challenges? Especially regarding the radio stations and even TV stations.
It still brings it finish, but then I don't know. I just feel like they don't give you that thing, I don't put down. You know,
Is it because their hands are tied?
No, their hands are not tied. No, how can your hands be tied? Okay, let's say for instance, I'm in Lagos right now and I want Cool FM to play my music. Yeah. I don't think I'll go to Cool FM Port Harcourt, Cool FM Lagos to tell them to tell Cool FM Port Harcourt to play my music.
Yeah.
I'll call Cool FM Port Harcourt from Lagos. That's for instance. And I'll be like, I want people to play my music. Where are you, Lagos? Oh, nice. Because of the lifestyle, they see that you're with this person, they be doing stuff. I don't think they will trouble you too much. Unlike if you, as somebody in Port Harcourt, an artist that is known, even though you are known in like 5 local governments, is enough. Because we are many in Port Harcourt. 5 local government can have like 2 million fans.
Yeah.
You understand? So I walk into the radio station and I'm like, I want to play my song. You want to start telling me I have to go through Lagos. You know, they have to send a song for review. They can't, all those things are not supposed to happen. Because the people you are sending my song to for review, they don't even know where I'm coming from.
Is this like a new policy or it's been there before?
It's been there. Just like you won't know if you don't get to that point where you really want it. Like, I don't even understand. Because for instance, I feel like, okay, let's say money wise, if I'm paying to Port Harcourt, maybe it's the Port Harcourt people that will flex it.
Yeah.
And so why do they need to send it to Lagos to review? It's not even the Lagos people that are going to listen to it. It's the Port Harcourt people. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do very well.
There are some stations where they do this flush or rush kind of things where they play like 3 songs and ask the audience. I love these things. Ask the audience.
If they like
this one. I like this one or this one. Now this one, okay, we'll play this one for now. That one, nobody will blame you. Nobody will blame them.
Because the audience actually listens to it and gives their...
That's being diplomatic. Even if the song is whack, play them. Because it's from Port Harcourt. Because you are in Port Harcourt. You're making your money from Port Harcourt. I don't know if you understand.
I do very well. It's quite...
for me, because now let's say they are playing 10 Port Harcourt artists every day. The diaspora, when you can imagine you coming from Lagos, you're hearing new Port Harcourt boys. This one is here, this one is here. You'll be ginger. You want to know the artist. You feel like there's something happening. Not when you come back on wherever you went.
You're still listening to the same guys.
I'm not saying they should not play. I'm saying they cannot be acting like those are the only artists whose songs can play on the radio. Like for instance, they feel like Ediro, you are doing street number. There are a couple of guys right now that are doing the streets, like saying the things, but they're playing.
Terry G was once in the streets and they played his songs back to back.
Right now, even Modu right now is doing the streets and they're playing it everywhere. They censor the words. that they want to censor, but they'll play the song. They will not come and say, you are promoting this thing. Because for me, seriously, I don't think you can promote anything through music. Music is what they will vibe to.
That's very true.
Somebody cannot listen to your song and go and kill somebody or go and run. They're like, you just dance to the beat and all. But you can watch.
Sometimes it could, in certain cases, just look at Fela. Sometimes you can say that because of Fela's vibe, some persons became activists. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because he gave them a narrative which people vibed to. And so sometimes too, unknown to you, the street slang or lamba or whatever you call it might also prompt one or two persons to, for instance, someone's going along the road and he doesn't know that there are some dangerous men somewhere. And that they say, Abobi, the next thing he says is, we die you. You understand? And then they chant him, and before you know what's going on, they don't come out in hand.
For me, in Fela's case, okay, let's look at it this way. Fela is an activist.
Yeah.
Fela did not just come and say, hey, when I fight government, then he is going to play with the government. No. He was straight with his music.
Yeah.
Him and his music. My own music, I'm not saying go and do this thing. My own is, if I see you, they do this thing, I'll come and go sing song.
Okay.
I know they tell you make you do or make you no do. If you no do, I go use and sing. If you do, I go use and sing.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm saying I'm going to manufacture words from somewhere, then I'm going to tell this boy, say, man, I can't join this thing, or man, I go.
So yours is more like you sing based on matters arising.
Matters arise. Why would I to just sit down?
Okay.
No, okay, fine. For instance, if there is this rough sea or what they call it, happening in river, let's say in UST or Uniport, and here like, they killed 4 people or they killed 5 people. My honor to just see everything happen. Use and advise the boys there.
Oh,
but
advice.
Stop the thing as it happen.
Okay.
See this one kill this one, or this one blow this one short, or this one stab this one. I'll talk am.
Okay.
But you know, I dey tell the person make him go do am. I dey tell say him do am.
Okay.
Because the reader use song, for instance, everything I talk for the song, everything happen to me personally. It no even happen to other person, na me, na my life.
Oh wow.
Na me.
So that is the inspiration for that song, your personal experience.
I'm an Aji boy. I grew up in my foyer. You know, back then I used to enter UST to go and small boy, you know yourself, I go enter UST that time. You go there, buy you new phone, you come back, no get phone again. You buy new phone, you go buy. Yeah, so I can't count how many times they've collected my phone in this town. So
wow.
I have the right to sing a song about it.
Oh, I can see. Now we understand the real philosophy
so that's the
behind the vibe. Oh, wow.
So that's not like. So
Abobi, let's look at something very serious.
Okay.
We're all approaching a time in our lives when there is play, there is fun, but then there has to be the balance. Yeah. And the balance has to do with, making sure that we continuously live well, even after music. A lot of musicians or a lot of artists have been known to make a lot of money and end up poor or miserable. And we tend to advise young and upcoming artists, celebrated ones also, that look, have a plan. What is your plan for life? Growing with music.
I'll actually end up as a chef.
You will end up as a chef.
Yeah. After music.
Wow, interesting. No, this is indeed interesting.
Yeah, like I'm actually going to end up as a chef. I even my friends know. People around me know, I think.
What informs this?
Because I love to cook. I like food. I like to cook food, even if I did to chop. But I love that. Cooking is more like making instrumental. Like add this.
Add this. Yeah.
Add this. I think you just have to do reggae beat. I go do. So you just have to bang. I go cook juicy.
Oh wow.
I actually have this intention of using the music name, the name I'll make from music, to start up this big time food thing, eateries, food, but
I see where this is going to.
yeah.
And I know this will be huge.
I'm already on it. I'm planning it. I'll start small, but I'll know it will be very big.
We will work with you on this journey and ensure that you get good financial advisors and planners. Because you see, very few artists have an end game or an end plan.
Really.
Yes.
Music
A lot
is
of
not
people.
forever.
Eh?
Music is not forever.
No, but very few people know this. I can tell you for a surety that, do you not know of musicians that today are living in penury?
Yeah, and I wonder. I feel like, you know, you open supermarket.
No end game. For instance, cooking is a passion for you. You love it. And so investing in it with the proceeds from music will not be difficult for you. And you have a kind of taste that you want to maintain. Now, people will always eat until they die. So that is huge. Do you get? And even in your restaurants, you can have music, you can have time when you entertain your customers or your clients.
Anything you want to do. The thing with age and this our music is, it's not like I cannot do music at old age, but you cannot jump around at old age.
That's the
You
point.
cannot be 55, 56, I want to start singing. You know, you can sit down hold our guitar at me, but at least in my own establishment, I will not go and start looking, go and tell someone I'm not coming artist at 55.
Do you get?
You know, all those things. So at that time, I feel like this, your second plan should have kicked off in life. Because then you're a father.
Exactly.
If you're not a grandfather self, you're a father.
Mm.
Yeah, start to
Abobi. How can the people continue to listen to you after this interview? Where can they connect with you? Because where you are going to this journey is such that people need to follow you on this journey. How can they follow you up?
please, I beg, may they follow me up. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Abobi Jamaica. That's just the name. ABOBI Jam
Maker.
just
Wow.
together. And that's the name everywhere, all my handles.
Indeed, it's been an interesting conversation. We will continue this some other time, but for now, it's been an awesome time. Thank you so much, Abobi Adero, for coming. We appreciate you. We'll join you on this journey and together make things happen. Your handles will be displayed on the screen. You have heard it. Follow him on the social media handles. He is one to follow. He is the one who inspires. He is the one who entertains. And together, we will get there. Thank you, viewers. It's a lovely time. Cheers. Peace it out.